It was pretty Eagles favoured in this one, but what do you reckon? Bad news Eagles? Yeah? But do you like Movistar? Yeah, we like Movistar. Okay.
I think Bad News Eagles got a little bit of a louder cheer, though, if I'm being honest. So,
a little bit more volume there.
I tell you what, Mac, it's time for us to find out as we head into Inferno. It is our last best of one of the event. After this, best of 3 times. So here's your best chance if your Movistar riders of causing an upset. And they'll get to start on the CT side as well. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but let's see how this pistol does play out. sausoL gets a lot of info.
Let's see what davyG can do. Nice headshot line going to be played, but looks like Bad News Eagles are going to try to go for the wrap. Happy with the bracket control. mopoz. Oh, going to be stuck in the archers, but no one's gone in with sinnopsyy, so the trade won't come through initially. rigoN going to be able to do it, but it is going to be a solid crossfire from backside here, and the graveyard. sausoL not going to be able to do too much. It's all davyG. He's farming, and he might have done enough.
He has indeed, Mac. A very nice start to the map for Movistar riders. And they'll be happy with it, as you can see. So a bit of a wake-up call maybe for Bad News Eagles, like you said. Some of them went back to the hotel, had a bit of a nap. Are they still napping? Maybe. Nah, that's just really straight, clean shooting from davyG. Let's be real. Did a lot of work dancing around in graveyard. 1-0 the scoreline, though. Movistar riders, what are they going to be able to do here in round 2? Should be pretty straightforward for them. Not really much of an investment from Bad News Eagles.
Let's see what's going on towards Banana. A couple of P250s brought in. sinnopsyy going to be dropping that flash, and allowing that first pick to come through. Alex farming. MP9 up against the unarmored T's is going to do a lot of work, and that's plenty of money in the bank. $1,800 for Alex there. And Movistar keeping it clean in the second.
Yep, we take those wins. But this is where things start to get a little bit more difficult. Gun round going to get pulled out straight up here by Bad News Eagles. So this will be where we get to see them start to flex their muscles on the map a little bit. No real upgrades for Movistar riders as well. So bonus round. If they win this one, then they're off to a great start.
Shifting some of that util, of course, over towards the B site before davyG makes his way back to A. But Bad News Eagles just dropping sinnopsyy over towards Broom here. Slowing things down. Very deep approach. Look how far back they are. T-Apps just waiting for some kind of apartments control from Movistar, but respect's being shown in both regards.
Look, it hasn't been an overly aggressive CT hold in this round from Movistar riders, is it? I mean, they've got MP9, so you'd expect almost to see some aggression into brackets or see some aggression into Banana particularly, but hasn't been the case. They're more than happy to sit back in their sights. Bit of a late look into mid there from davyG. Doesn't see too much. But BNE is starting to work their way through the map now. They've taken control of most of Banana, and in fact now all of Banana. Movistar riders, though, doing a good job of keeping a bit of util in the back pocket here. mopoz has a smoke. sausoL has a smoke. So that's the last smoke on the B bomb site used. Perfectly timed, though. Sends BNE packing.
They're going to have 20 seconds to make this execute happen. And there's not a lot of space already found. Alex, he's just going to be facing in the smoke here, but who's quicker? It's sinnopsyy. And juanflatroo able to find a pick on the other side of the map now, and with that noise made, they've counted some of the numbers at B, but there's still one here and living. davyG has that one way. He's dropping the bomb with 15 on the clock.
Yeah, this is dangerous actually for BNE. davyG popped off in that pistol round. Can't quite deny the bomb crossing into sight, but he's going to be a big problem for BNE if he can lock down this position in pit. He knows he's really under pressure. He needs his teammates to bail him out of a bit of trouble here. But if he can get the space, maybe he can do the damage. juanflatroo very low. Needs to be careful against this MP9. mopoz is going to go straight past. Catches GXX in the back. And Movistar riders are making this one happen. juanflatroo, I'm not sure that he's in the position to do anything about it.
Little too flat, little too far away. And won't be able to stop that defuse from coming through. 3-0. A solid start on the defense coming through for Movistar riders. And there's a couple of smiles coming through. Looking like there's not too much stress here. Of course, showing what they're made of. And going straight into the tactical from Bad News Eagles.
Yeah, early one, isn't it? You've got Delverwalk behind them, which is obviously quite an experienced member. And look, he's got a lot to say.
Delverwalk is laying down the law right now.
Did you know this is actually not his first time in Australia, Mac?
I know, he was here many moons ago.
2016 he was here for a local Australian LAN. He was casting. Delverwalk
Right back in
and
the
Khan
day.
when they were with Fnatic. So that's a long time ago, but he's running it back. And let's see if BNE can make something happen in this round. Bit of a chat they've had. They've gone for the hero AK onto juanflatroo. So obviously their option of choice.
GXX. Just throwing a shot out there, hoping he could maybe crack an entry at mid, but that's not the case. And we are going to see things slow down for the moment. Alex looking for damage through that bottom banana smoke. And Movistar, they are happy to keep on getting aggressive, keep on showing this pressure, knowing that it's pistols, but the timing for sinnopsyy was good. The shots aren't, though. Oh, no.
Yeah.
The ball has been dropped.
Really paints the picture around sausoL. Bullets all along the wall. And this is not going well for BNE at all. Movistar Riders, they've come maybe a little bit more prepared, a little bit more fired up and ready. Inferno is their playground at the moment.
Well, he's got rigoN in his name. Let's see how good he is at hopping and if he can make his way out of apps here. Or if he's going to find anything at all.
With 12 HP, I don't give him much of a chance.
sausoL's on 3. He's drawn attention, and that could be just enough. Now we've got a 2v2 on the B side and maybe an opportunity. rigoN's over here. And if he lets GXX take this contact first, he can trade.
Well, you'd have to see some absolute banger entries here from BNE. GXX with the deagle. Lands a couple of shots onto Alex, but mopoz is there for the trades. And has done a good job of that. Bombs drop now. Time of the essence. juanflatroo. 12 HP has to get that bomb plant down, and that'll be denied. So Movistar Riders 4-0. Off to a stellar start. Full investment this time around, though, from BNE. So last time, bit of an unorthodox round. Hero AK. This time, though, is the real test for Movistar Riders.
It sounded like the only believer that was around was Mike. And even then, he still thought it was Bad News Eagles' way. But this is a very slow start. It's like they haven't woken up yet. Maybe they're going to have to try to, wait a few more rounds out. Movistar, of course, not playing too long ago.
Well,
it's like 1 or 2 hours ago.
With that said, Mac, this is the round. BNE, okay, they looked a little bit sleepy. They lost the pistol, blah, 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 whatever. They had a force buy through. This is the round where they have to wake up. They've got the guns in their hands. There's no more excuses. You've had a few rounds to warm up. So if we're going to see something, let's see it now.
Oh, Molly's going everywhere. Top, mid, dig, all burning. BNE. They might be able to find daviG. He's all on his own here at dig. And if we see the numbers start to come through, then he's in trouble. But that might not be happening. It's banana they're worried about.
What?
Oh, my Lord. Martinez hitting that one.
Yeah, and Alex swings for another one as well. So Movistar Riders, they are just dictating this game right now. BNE are being caught off at every angle. Let's have another crack at it, hey? Here's your chance. Hits the shot, actually. But not the killing blow. Movistar Riders, though, just look at the way they are controlling this game right now.
Yeah.
There's another one. mopoz. Very proactive with that push into brackets. Gets the information from Movistar Riders, and you can already see the fast rotate in from B. Might not even be necessary. sausoL, 5-0 for Movistar Riders. And it's looking clean, Mac. There's been 7 kills in 5 rounds for the T side. That's just not good enough.
That's not a lot. That is a very slow start, considering a lot of us were saying Bad News Eagles were the favourites of this tournament. Coming in after the performance we saw over at the RMR.
I think a lot of people would have had Bad News Eagles, Complexity, Greyhound if you're an Australian. And then beyond that, the waters get a little bit muddy up. Fast push in toward mid from Movistar Riders. This is against an eco. It's a ballsy play. juanflatroo has got himself an AK here again. Bad News Eagles not really making it work, but damage is being done by the pistols.
Oh, but knife's out, and that's going to be rigoN down. juanflatroo in a 1v2 after the rest of the damage has been done. Wangles that one back barely. but doesn't have a read on Martinez's position.
Well, Martinez also doesn't know exactly where juanflatroo is now. Enough time has passed that he could be in apps, but he could be gone B, which is exactly what he's going to do. So he swindled it a little bit, made it winnable. He's also got a molly in the back pocket there, Max, so if it gets to a time situation, then that's going to be a factor as well. So there's the info.
Martinez has everything he needs, though, to make this retake happen. A well-placed nade, a molly as well to the right position.
Yeah, I mean,
and juanflatroo's just got to swing.
If he throws that incendiary onto juanflatroo's position, then I think it should be pretty much wrapped up. There's the nade. That might do enough damage.
Oh,
it will.
Great bowling.
Anti-climax. And Movistar Riders, though, up to 6.
Yeah. Keeping it damn clean. But they need to keep the trend going, or things could get dangerous. You never know. Counter-Strike at the moment, definitely a game where streaks are a reality.
Yep.
And they're taking the tactical. Look at all the notes.
Yeah, again, guys, like, what's plan B? What are we going to do here?
Where's plan B? Where's plan C gone, guys? Plan B didn't work.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall in this conversation.
Yeah.
Hear what Devil Walk's saying. Not really looking like as much conversation happening on the Movistar side of the field. Maybe if it ain't broke, don't fix it is all that they need to worry about right now. That one did come down to a 1v1 though, so some of the money does start to get pulled out of the coffers of Movistar Riders, but they've got plenty left.
Yeah, some clean rounds before the last one.
Nade stack, that's great!
Beautiful. Free pick. juanflatroo gone. And he's the only one really getting those kills at the moment. sinnopsyy, though, says it's his turn to put that hand up.
Yeah, you needed that really for BNE because that would have been so tilting, right? You've called attack timeout. You've said, we're going to do this or whatever in this round. Instantly, you're playing 4v5. But at least, good trade back, brings it back to 4-on-4. You've got some faith back in the round and a little bit more momentum going your way. It's looking like a good read from Movistar Riders, though. Sending that extra player over toward B.
Ooh. DXX. Well, Alex rather going to start to make his way forward. He was waiting for that flash, but it never damn came because the smoke went over towards Coffin side. And now there's a prog one forward as well for mopoz to try to play around, but this is looking good for BNE. They've got the read. They knew exactly where Movistar were coming from, and that's a full sight take. Yep. Davy G. Oh, he's not going to have a whole chance in this round, and he's not going to go for it.
It's very disappointing for Movistar Riders, isn't it? They had the players in the positions that they needed. They had 3 over toward B. They had the read.
Yeah.
But they can't convert any kills.
Close on a few, but no cigar coming through.
They would have really just continued to grind that boot into BNE if they would have won that round. But a little bit of a pressure release. One round, BNE gets close. The next round, they actually convert. Gauntlet's now been thrown down to Movistar Riders. Let's see what they'll do in the next round. They've got enough to buy with.
Not bad, not bad. So, a nice clean round with 4 alive at the end to start to get back into the game. Better late than never. Movistar definitely a healthy lead and a healthy economy even after that round. Solid entries. You can see Scenario ready for everything. Now into the 8th we go. Martinez, I thought he wanted to go for the aggressive approach there, but it looks like he's going to call the cancel, just rely on the util, which has gone everywhere. And it's given rigoN a whole bunch of space to just take banana for free.
Yeah, very fast up Nana. Might even start to look for a little bit more. That Molly's going to push Martinez off of his line. Still contested for it. rigoN is not stopping. He is just pushing forward as much as possible. Now he has to try and get out. Oh, how's he gotten away with that? rigoN, that's unbelievable. He should be dead to rights every day of the week. But he pops off with a couple of quick kills and almost finds the 3rd on the entry to B. Won't matter. They're over towards A.
He saw that shadow as well, just peeking around the corner, but Martinez A little too sharp. We'll get the late trade. But the numbers of BNE are going to make this A take a little bit easier unless they can't get past sausoL. daviG reveals his hand. Smoke going down just at the right damn moment. daviG, though, not going to be able to do anything. And that bomb's on site. sausoL still with pit control. And BNE, they're just going to let him have it.
Yeah, I mean, sausoL's going to have to activate here somehow if he wants to survive. And obviously that's not going to happen. So that'll be the round. Martinez more than happy to save.
Keep the AWP alive for the next. Give themselves some kind of chance. But that money finally getting cracked.
Yeah, very slow start from BNE, but now really getting their way back into the map. CT money is broken.
Yeah.
Might be able to scrounge a little bit behind that AWP. I mean, daviG will have enough. But the rest are scraping the bottom of the barrel at the moment.
Terrorists win.
Oh. sinnopsyy, very lucky to be alive there. 4 points of health. That new bomb explosion radius. It's just so big. It's just so potent. Well, into the ninth we go. And Movistar are going to be taking what will feel like their first eco.
And also their first tactical timeout.
It's one of those rounds where you want to try to position that AWP in the right spot. You need to try to make the read. Where are the T's running? Where are they coming? And where do you want that scope looking? Should be a little extra in the bank, so some upgraded pistols will come through. Maybe some util. Inferno.
This is
util,
unreal.
Of course, of the most important.
I can't believe he gets away with two there.
Yeah, that second one was nasty.
Yep. I mean, even the first one, he was just sort of tap firing the coffin and picked into it. So, yeah, I mean, a couple of pistol upgrades for Movistar Riders, but this round is really hinging on the AWP. Martinez is going to have to find a way to activate early. Is looking for it. There it is.
Okay, that's an opening. That's what you need to win a round like this. But let's see how the conversion goes. juanflatroo has been loving carps, and he's got a couple of friends here as well. So we'll see if they can push their way out onto the balcony. Only a pistol to stop them here. And you can see Martinez, he's taken that AWP to the other side of the map as well, but BNE, they've got a decent read at the moment.
They're just playing with the CTs at the moment. Movistar Riders, though, are making the intelligent choice to try to retake Banana right now. So they get a lot of info off of that, and not only that, but they're also going to start to get some map control. They may well come up behind BNE.
Oh, two-tap,
Two-tap, three-tap.
Hello.
That is not good news at all for BNE. They were really starting to get the ball rolling, but now they've got to work hard to win this round. I mean, if sausoL could even get one on the bomb side, then Movistar Riders, I think they might win it.
Oh, he hasn't looked at Cole and sausoL. He'll get another. It's all up to sinnopsyy, who's managed to make his way up short there, but Alex creeping in from behind. And a round where Movistar should never win. Never, ever. They've gone and done it.
Yeah, just a round out of nowhere, isn't it? BNE, they're going to be reeling. It felt like they had taken control of the halfback, right? They win those two rounds. They're looking pretty good. Movistar Riders on an eco, and then that happens. And then this happens. And it's just one thing after the other. And all of a sudden, 7-2 scoreline, Movistar Riders back in control. Money blooming again. Look at that. Util in Banana.
So much. Nades aplenty, 2 mollies, smoke at the bottom.
There's 3 mollies.
If you walk in there, if you're not dead, you're bloody low. And sinnopsyy knows it as well, so he's given the respect, given the map control, but hunts for something with the spray, won't connect.
Yeah, again, the resmoke at the bottom of Nana for Movistar Riders, so they really want to take control of that area of the map. BNE are recognizing that fact, though.
Yeah.
They know if there's a lot happening toward B, maybe we can get into brackets. But Martinez is there, ready and waiting. Hasn't really been missing a beat with the AWP so far. We'll get pushed off by the flash. sausoL's got a nicely timed incendiary in there, so let's see if Movistar Riders will take advantage of it. sinnopsyy, what is that flick? Push comes through, though, from sausoL. Movistar Riders, they're still fighting for brackets, and BNE can't batter down the door. juanflatroo finds a timing, but his head is lost as well.
Messy.
GXX has to clutch 1v2.
It's messy, but there's 40 on the clock. Bomb about to be retrieved. And no eyes from the CTs. They're going to wrap in through apps. And GXX is hoping to find an isolated fight, and he might be gifted one, but he's looked the wrong direction, and Alex takes an 8th.
Yeah, Movistar Riders, it just seems like they can't put a foot wrong at the moment. Bad news, Eagles. They've used 2 timeouts. They have broken Movistar's money. And yet they can't get anything happening on this T side. This is supposed to be a good map for them. Where's the adaptation? Where's the change up? It's getting a little bit tired. Do they want to go to bed? Going to be sent packing pretty quickly the way this is going.
Yeah.
rigoN maybe has something else to say about it, but he's only on 14 HP. He'll be lucky to get away with his life, and Alex does trade it back. And again, looks for a bit more control in Banana. Trades happening all over the place.
Okay.
But it's 3v3, and that's splitting the defense up a bit.
Generally, you'd expect this to favor BNE from the position they're in, but sausoL, he's dropped the ball, and that might just be the round from here. But daviG, he's sniffing, he's smelling, he's looking for anything over towards the top of mid here. He's got some info, and he's got a clear position, so he might just try and find something. But BNE, look, double pit set up. That's hard to get past. So it might just be exits here for Movistar.
They look really well set up in this post plant, BNE. I'd be surprised if Movistar Riders go for it. They know that they've got such a massive lead that they don't need every single round right here.
They've got the lead, but they also know that BNE haven't been able to stabilize that economy, which is why they're hanging around, why they're risking their lives to try and rid the AWP from the round, get those AKs out of the hands of the Eagles.
Gonna have a chance to do it. daviG doesn't really quite find the timing, but the molly's good. Alex is there as well. I think he's gonna go down to the bomb. Everyone's gone down to the bomb. So it ends up being a very expensive win, but a win nonetheless for BNE.
I saw there's still some money there for Movistar, though. So this is keeping BNE's economy at bay. If Movistar swing another round here or there before the half, then it could just crack that economy.
Yep, big conversation to be had right now for Movistar Riders. This is a swing round. This is a big one.
Yeah. Well, 8 on the CT side is pretty good considering the competition, but if they can get to 10, maybe 11, who knows? Ooh. Who knows, mate? Who knows?
We're being greedy tonight, aren't we, Mac?
Hey, I love a little bit of greed.
We already got a Greyhound win. Don't know if we can ask for much more. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You tell them.
So, obviously, investment from Movistar Riders. The same can be said for Bad News Eagles, but they have no money left.
Yeah.
2.4k loss bonus. It's not really enough to afford to buy next round for BNE. Not a good one, at least. So if Movistar wins this one, I mean, they're in full control of the map already, but it would just be another nail in the coffin for BNE.
He had the support from Martinez as well. Just keeping eyes on T-stairs, making sure no one would swing and trade. And with this man advantage, Movistar Riders have been pretty good on the conversion rate. Let's see what a faster B looks like for BNE. mopoz over towards the back of sight, mollied out. The Famis is good enough, and that's a 2-man advantage, but how long can he live here?
What?
He gets more done. It's worked out perfectly as Alex rears his head in for 3.
How does he live?
A clean round coming through for Movistar.
It should not be that clean, Mac. That's the problem.
It shouldn't.
The util was good from BNE. The timing looked good. And the guy with the FAMAS is surviving on the back of the site for 15 seconds. It's just not, it's not coming together tonight for BNE, is it? Movistar Riders are getting away with so much. Alex helps his mate out as well. Really, really does.
Yeah. It's good footy from Movistar.
And up 9-3. As we spoke about, money's not too great for BNE here. Wasn't enough to afford to buy. They can at least get the pistol and armor. But if they're not getting it done with the rifles, what do you expect in this round?
Well, look, apartments is a good place to be when you have these Tech 9s. BNE, bracket might be hard trying to get past daviG, but they'll give it a crack. Plenty of util. Taking this progressively. Molly at top mid. but there's still plenty of time for Bad News Eagles to play with.
Yep. Martinez is waiting for anyone to peek mid, and he might get his wish in a second, but does get smoked off before that fact. So now it's onto the riflers on the site. The entries are coming through, but they're not quite landing. sausoL through the air, catches sinnopsyy. It's like skeet shooting at this point. And Movistar Riders are just deathmatching, aren't they, at the moment, aren't they? Like, it's not even looking difficult. It's not even looking like they're getting shot back at.
I was looking at their stats on HLTV. I was thinking, oh, this one's over. Bad News Eagles, you know, too damn good. Beaten FaZe on this one.
Yep.
Pretty cleanly. I think it was 16-10. That was only the other week.
Yeah.
But maybe one team had better sleep than the other on the plane over. Who knows?
It is absolutely a conversation point. I know we haven't brought it up a lot, but it happened last year, right? We had OG down here. Everyone sort of said, look, OG, they're going to be the team to beat, blah, blah, blah.
Lost wings up.
They got knocked out on day 2.
Yep.
And they did cite, obviously, some of that jet lag was an issue. And it's not something that a lot of these European teams are actually used to dealing with. Aussie teams, Asian teams do tend to deal with it, but maybe it's affecting BNE tonight, as it does get a little bit later here in Melbourne. Another opening pick goes the way of Movistar Riders, who do not seem to be too concerned about it.
Or sinnopsyy playing on the edge of the smoke. They're able to maybe find an answer for the round, and big damage, but both players here still living. Smoke at the half wall to slow things down. juanflatroo trying to go over the top. But the headshot from Alex is a little too much to deal with. And Movistar with a man advantage, and sinnopsyy on 1 digit of health. Mate, this is looking like it might be 11 on the board.
Martinez still has 2 flashes and a smoke, so they're going to throw some retake util here to retake the top banana. Alex does a great job with it. BNE have got 1 smoke, and they've been spotted as well. Martinez gets his smoke down in time, but, well, GXX might have a bit of a chance here if he can win the 1v1 against Alex, get the bomb plant down. Rotation is coming in quick, though.
Oh, but he's gone the perfect way as well, trying to find something in CT, but look where Movistar have come from.
There's no way he goes back to A.
He's made the read. He's found no one here. He's got space.
sausoL's got his running shoes on, though. Can he beat him there, or can he at least get there in time to deny the bomb plant? Doesn't look like it. He'll take a position in carpets instead, which is quite potent, I'll say.
Nice out. Oh.
And GXX has no idea, not prepared for it all. He did well to get the bomb plant down, Mac. But that's going to be 11 up for Movistar Riders.
Oh, hello. Little bit of bad manners in the building. That's all right. That's all right.
I don't know. I didn't quite see. Was that a call for attack timeout there, maybe? I don't know. But I thought maybe the coach of Movistar Riders just gave someone a little bit of a whack on the head there. Hey.
Don't. You calm down.
Settle down. And that's perhaps what is going to be happening in this conversation as well. Like, guys, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
We've used 3 tack timeouts in the first half.
Well, look, if they don't get something going, if they can't find a 4th round here, then this might be the map gone, Jordan. Look, T-side, it's not this bad on Inferno at the moment.
1 round per tack timeout. I don't think that's worth it. I mean, I guess when the alternative is, what, a 15-0, then maybe it is, but...
Yep.
Geez, it's not really happening at all. BNE, last chance in the half. Can they find at least 4? Is 4 even enough, Mac? I don't know. I don't think so.
We shall find out. For the moment, though, David G just dropping that molly over towards bottom of mid, and BNE looking like we are going to see a second mid to bracket bust. The CT's not really positioned for this. Davy, the only one with eyes on the prize, double haul set up and double at B, but it's only 1 remaining now.
Good entry from rigoN. Almost loses his life doing it, and mopoz gets deleted. Okay, that's a little bit more of the fire that we're looking for. Davy G, though, bounces back, responds in kind. Bomb still needs to be retrieved.
Oh, that's awkward. Little slow on the rotation there from GXX.
He might get caught in banana if they're quick. Not quick enough.
They're staying sneaky. Flash forward, deep smoke as well. What do you do if you're Movistar? It's last round of the half. They have to go for it.
Of course.
But they're just taking their sweet time. They know there's going to be a trap set up somewhere, and this time Movistar decided to go double CT instead.
Well, flash up over the top from Davy G. going to clear anybody out. Double setup in toward construction. Can be an awkward one to deal with. The flash, though, does force rigoN off the line, but GXX hits a clean shot. Now it's really onto sausoL. They've given up banana here. sinnopsyy, he expects the push coming through from CT, but I think sausoL might have a bit too much to do here. 1v3.
Maybe.
A bit much to ask with the time that is left. Flash is coming over the top, and he is out of it.
Yeah.
So, still a very solid first half there from Movistar Riders, up 11-4 over the favourites, BNE. Well, it was a devastating first half for Bad News Eagles, but completely the opposite, of course, for Movistar Riders, who just charged away with an 11-4 lead. Mac, you got to say, that was an impressive first half.
It certainly was. But look, I'm just happy we might be getting the first upset of ESL Challenger Melbourne nice and early on day one. Certainly could happen. BNE making a lower bracket run. That's a bit of hell for everyone else in the group. But look, we'll see how this last game goes today and how this one even ends. BNE on the defense now.
Yeah, a couple of taps in here, back and forth, but no connections. Probably a good thing if you're a Movistar fan, given the range of that engagement. They are starting to work their way up Banana Max, slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Very defensive hold on the B-bomb site from BNE.
Real sneaky contact coming through. Deep CT line with rigoN as well. Just trying to play wide, trying to play off.
Got two smokes right here for Movistar Riders, so they'll be able to throw the progression smoke and they'll start to wrap their way into construction here. mopoz isolating that angle, but now it's onto rigoN. He doubles down. And now he might even be able to deny that bomb plan. He would be... Oh, he's run out of bullets! He's run out of bullets! A disaster, but he's able to recuperate at least for one more. And Alex has now lost his head as well, so sausoL, what can he do? Can he put a nail in the coffin of Bad News Eagles?
Well, he's looking pretty sharp, and it's gone through the wood this time for GXX. Man, don't miss with those pistols. And Bad News Eagles fans and the Eagles themselves can all take a sigh of relief. Getting that second pistol means a comeback is that little bit easier.
Lots to chat about. You can see them. Bit of back and forth there.
Yeah. Well, bomb plan as well for Movistar means you're probably expecting those Galils to be coming out, and that's exactly what you're going to see.
Yeah, I mean, Movistar would love to get this one, wouldn't they? Would just set them on the right track to winning this map. But once again today, will we have another comeback victory?
We've had a couple of fake comebacks.
We haven't had any really one-sided maps, though.
It's been good. I'm loving the teams that we have here in the tournament. But for the moment, banana control is going to be the name of the game. Spam's going both ways. No one really getting hit there. But Movi Riders allowed to take said control. Unless BNE, they go back late. Nade across the top of half wall. Putting rigoN as far forward as possible. And the trickle smoke. This is going to be awkward for Movistar. rigoN going up over the top, and there's that spray transfer. 2-man advantage, even a third now. Man ain't done, he's pushing forward.
Yeah, very clean stuff. You've got to be expecting that if you're Movistar Riders, and it just seemed like they were completely caught off guard by it. rigoN's going for more. Hasn't quite worked out in his favor. sinnopsyy is at least able to find the trade for it. sausoL, sharp shots with the Galil.
3 left, 1v4 angle.
Yeah. I mean, he's got time. That is fair.
But that bomb is in the roughest of positions. He's got one above him, one coming in, and expecting him tucked away in the corner. But the timing allows him to make a move here.
He does know that GXX is above him somewhere in the bedroom. So he's going to go hunting for that frag, try to isolate it. Does a pretty good job of it, but now only 22 seconds to work with. So he'll have to move quickly if he wants to win this round.
This one's over. BNE just need to let him have the bomb, let him be alive, and that'll be a 6th secured. M4 upgrade for sausoL, a consolation prize. But now that's going to be 5 rounds the difference. As everyone has a couple of handshakes. Hey, hello. juanflatroo thought he might have seen a little noggin through the window, but not to be the case. And into the 18th, Movistar. Oh, they have to put this M4 in a good position. Maybe just recycle it. That's probably your best bet here without having to invest. Insane round from rigoN, though. Just after getting those two. You don't peak banana. This man, he's just got confidence for days.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough, right? He's sort of activated on that CT side. Pistol round was good.
Yeah.
Second round was good. He's feeling confident. BNE do need someone to step up on this CT side and make plays happen if they're going to pull it back from the deficit they had. And that right now is rigoN. He's 15 and 15. Oh. Unfortunately, he's now 15 and 16. So, again, bit of a caster curse in there. That might open things up a little bit for Movistar Riders, particularly if sausoL's able to work with this M4 and catch another BNE. This would be a bad round to lose.
Ooh, that's a gun retrievable. And you can see that's going to be delivered straight into Lightroom. Shuffling the guns around and ready for the aggression. Oh, that's going to be bomb on the ground. daviG unable to get that trade, and now with the bomb on the ground, this round has just collapsed for Movistar. GXX as well, ready for the swing at boiler. sausoL, can he make anything happen? Knows the answer. sinnopsyy finds him with the spam through the smoke, and that's going to be 7. BNE, a solid half so far.
I mean, I think at a certain point in the back of the minds of Movistar there, they almost knew that that was going to happen, right? They had the player with the bomb jump across almost to try to bait the shots.
Yeah.
And you just wonder if they would have slowed things down a little bit. Like, they had time. If they would have slowed things down a little bit, could they have gotten the bomb out there, wrap into second mid, something like that? Either way, they take a bit of a risk. It doesn't pay off. they have done at least a lot of damage in that round.
Movistar really struggling to find anything on this T side so far. Some close rounds, but none converted. Maps control for daviG. He's got a friend here, sausoL as well. And a triple dig setup for BNE. We'll see how this one goes. sinnopsyy boosted up. And Movistar trying to stay as quiet as possible there. So I don't know if we'll see a spam come through the off position. juanflatroo as well, turning this into a high-low. It's going to be hard for Movistar to get past.
Indeed. First shots will go through on a daviG. He does survive. Gets the info that there's a player up on top of the roof. But sinnopsyy changes his position up, and that's good enough to catch sausoL off guard. They look like they want to go for the recontest into brackets as well. juanflatroo is leading that charge, and he's done enough to grab himself the 1-for-1, but Movistar Riders are trading it down relatively okay, and GXX almost denies the cross from the bomb. mopoz is going to be a big difference maker right here. Timing doesn't favor him. Oh, this is aggressive from BNE. They want to get on top of Martinez. Oh! But he goes down, but he hits a nice shot on the way out.
Not bad, not bad, not bad, but BNE clean in the second half.
Yep.
Good to see the crowd filling up again. Quick tactical. Movistar having a quick chat as well.
Everyone's settling in for a big night, I hope, because we do have another best of 3 after this one. Let's go RA, I'm hearing. And Vertex, of course. You guys at least are on the ball. You know who's playing. I'm impressed.
Yeah, you're here early. They're here for the next game. But this one's pretty good, isn't it? We have diehard fans from Rare Adam in the crowd.
Listen, all I'm going to say is I'm a big Rare Adam fan as well. But they did let me down at the Asia Minor, so I don't know. Anyway, that's a conversation for later on in the piece.
Yeah.
Back into the round, and Movistar Riders haven't really been able to add to their total in this half, Mac.
Not just yet.
Which is starting to get a bit problematic. Not yet.
Let's see if this is the one. You know, Mac 10's a bit of banana aggression. Could catch BNE napping, which is what happened in the first half. But, ooh, decent damage with the nade now. Flash forward, rigoN, he's ready. Zaneri right behind him.
Yep.
And that's full banana control.
That's perfect from BNE, isn't it? CT side, it looks like it's going to be the premium side in this map. Between these two teams, at least.
Yeah.
Not a single round on the T side so far from Movistar Riders.
And what do you do here? You got a molly, smoke, flash, and standing at the bottom of mid against long-range weapons. It's so hard because juanflatroo, he's there at top mid, able to swing off that contact, hints are in on those angles, and it just makes things so much harder. Movistar looking like they don't know how to find an answer at all here. CT side, healthy as anything, extremely solid. 11-4 is a score I feel like I haven't seen a lot lately. You know, I've seen a lot of strong T sides on this map, but BNE, look, loving it on the CT side as well.
Yeah, sometimes it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Just sort of see these little bit of mini metas develop, or teams have their tendencies and they're able to take advantage of those. rigoN is very aggressive. He is definitely feeling it tonight, at least on the CT side. GXX is getting involved with the AWP. Not something we've really been able to say so far on Inferno. But that is a good sign for BNE. If they're going to be able to activate that AWP early in rounds, turn them into 4-on-5s, and they've done a lot of damage to the rest of the Movistar squad as well. And retake util out from BNE straight away to the top banana.
Oh, boost.
That's a big boost from Martinez.
More than enough. GXX, oh, gives it a crack back, so AWP's doing the heavy lifting this round. Alex wants to start to make his way forward. Flash across the back sight and the flood through the con smoke. It's good for another GXX. He's hungry, he's aggressive, and he's turned it into a two-man advantage.
Well, still winnable for Movistar Riders if someone from BNE makes the mistake of walking into the AWP. Ooh. There it is.
Hello.
Back to 3-on-2. Martinez wants to bait another one in. but hasn't quite stuck around long enough. This is where it gets a bit awkward now. 20 seconds left. You're going to have to pick the pace up to get into one of these bomb sites, and we've still got sinnopsyy to get past on A.
15 seconds. You've got to make noise at some point, but now is the time. 5 seconds to get there and plant. Jordan, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Sinnopsyy in the way, and there's no damn trade. Martinez.
He won't hold on to this, surely. They won't let him.
He's got space. He's got space.
Oh, he's being chased.
Oh.
He's all right.
It's ticking. All right.
Don't worry about it. Ooh. Lucky they didn't have a nade.
Oh, no pressure. No pressure. Ooh.
But big round to win. BNE knows it.
One more, and we're tied up. 10-11 now.
What a drought on the T side. Movistar Riders, they looked so good on CT. It seemed like almost a sure thing.
Yeah.
But BNE are showing exactly why they come into this tournament as one of, if not the favorite.
Well, Nade's traded over towards Banana. That's where half of Movistar's util just disappeared to. And now they're looking for bracket again. This time, slight difference in the setup from BNE. You can see them opting to try and keep them away from brackets. Boost across the top. It's lovely. Martinez finding entries like it's nobody's business. All spotted in the bottom of the smoke now. And sinnopsyy, he keeps going forward.
That's ballsy, but it might be the kind of play that they need to win this round. They've got no idea there's a player in second mid from the CT side. And if he gets his timing right, he could end up behind 2 or 3 members. juanflatroo has been able to chime in as well.
He's drawn the attention. Look at mopoz. He's looking at Banana and sinnopsyy. He wants more. He knows that someone's close. He's got 2 out of there. davyG, I thought he was going to be able to save the day. But now in the 2v3, 40 on the clock.
They're going B.
Who knows what's going to happen here?
Well, Scenario seems to. He's keeping an eye on things, but he doesn't have anything to delay them getting into B. He doesn't have a smoke, he doesn't have a molly, doesn't even have a flash. Bit of spam, but you'll be lucky if you get a kill there. And so Movistar Riders have put this into a winnable position. Double AWP, though, for the hold. 1 back of sight, 1 in Banana. mopoz has to hit this shot and will.
Oh, that's big. No util for BNE right now, and Movistar, they are in solid positions to play off one another.
Oh, well, it starts to get awkward. The gun spotted. mopoz already. juanflatroo jumps up onto the coffins, but mopoz has got it done himself. It might as well have been a 1v3.
No flashes and AWPs, able to post, able to be sneaky around impenetrable objectives, impenetrable positions. Oh. That was a recipe for disaster for Bad News Eagles, and now Movistar able to find that round they were looking for just when they needed it.
That is the last tactical timeout that Bad News Eagles are going to use.
Yeah.
Saw how liberal they were with those in the early stages of this map. They'll get no more assistance.
Big Blade trying to keep the players calm, trying to hope that the Movistar members are able to string a second together, get that little bit closer to the win here, because Bad News Eagles, they are flying. They are soaring back into the game.
That is true, but the wings were clipped a little bit last round. So this is the opportunity for Movistar Riders to really put the brakes on that BNE comeback. They win this round, money is done for BNE, and already you see the opening pick go their way of Martinez, that AWP versus AWP battle.
Yeah. He's ready. They've been going for these little cheeky boosts over and over.
Double smoke. Bit of a miscommunication from BNE.
Yeah. A little chaos caused.
Getting a little bit rattled. Yeah.
Couple of mistakes coming through there. But either way, what do we have here? Two smokes, all that remain at 1:12 of the clock.
Movistar Riders would have picked up on that. They would have heard both those smokes go down. They'll be aware that there's now a lack of util toward the B site.
There's only one remaining. That's on sinnopsyy. Again, BNE just using so much util in the early round.
Yeah, I mean, there's basically no util on B at all. And as you say, 1 smoke for the A bomb site. Movistar Riders are taking it slow, though. Perfectly timed smoke. Absolutely perfectly timed.
A-Rap util. That was that last piece of utility from BNE. And it was useless. They just went straight to it, invested one flash, but now there's only one flash. Util's being used. There's 30 seconds. It's just going to be contacts everywhere.
Yeah, sinnopsyy's in the perfect spot to play that, though. He's got the orb. Looking around the corner, will miss the shot. And Alex escapes. We're starting to see players work toward the B bomb site. Bombs headed in that direction as well, but this is scary. rigoN is there on the CT angle. There's a crossfire setup. Alex eliminated. There's no smoke for the T side. They can't smoke CT spawn. They just have to take the fights. mopoz will jump across, set the orb up on the line. 5 seconds they've got to plant, and they haven't. They haven't. BNE will win the round.
Oh, big work done from juanflatroo, from sinnopsyy, and they take him down. I think it was just on that final second.
Yeah.
So Movistar will still have a little bit of money in the bank.
I think I saw someone with 2.9. I'll have to have a look when we get back into game.
It's not a healthy round. It's not a nice round to be in for Movistar. But at the same time, bad news, Eagles are swiftly coming back into the game.
Movistar did not have that much money. mopoz has gone for an AK only. Has got no armor with it. Interesting choice. BNE are taking all the luxuries in this round, though, aren't they? They've got the extra util. They have their weaponry advantage, so they'll take all the banana. Movistar Riders are getting backed into a corner a little bit.
BNE opting for the stack with that full banana control. rigoN only has that one flash, so there might be a smoke left somewhere for him to retrieve. But we'll see how he plays this one. Making noise jumping. If mopoz can pick his timing right, maybe there's a world where he can catch rigoN napping, but rigoN has been so solid at banana, multi-fragging every time he needs to, and it's all down to the timing. But that crosshair was in the wrong position this time, and that's B for free. Movistar, they had nothing in the round. They've got an M4, they've got the B site. sinnopsyy, the only one to stop him here, and he doesn't even have a shot.
That hero AK is coming up absolutely massive. mopoz has no armor, Mac. He doesn't need armor. No one gets to shoot back.
Work with what you've got with. Well, sinnopsyy now trying to find a way on in as that flash, davvy, the sacrificial lamb, and there's another as well, trying to set up sausoL for success. I mean, they've spotted him, they've cleared him. sinnopsyy might have brought this one back, but that time's ticking away.
It's such a weird round. They had a player still on A. There was a player still in graveyard on A. I don't even think they wanted to commit to this, but they're getting the frags. They don't have the defuse, though. They don't have the time. Surely not. They're on it. Let's see if they can get it.
He's giving it a crack. And
he hasn't got it.
Oh, no time.
What is going on there for BNE?
That was a round of Counter-Strike.
What is going on there? They did not know that whether or not they wanted to get that retake happening. I think they didn't expect to get that many kills entering the bomb site. I can't remember who it was that was over at A.
I think it was sausoL. I think he was still there.
He was sitting in graveyard until 3 kills had happened on B, and then he started to rotate, which is obviously way too late to do anything. And then BNE, like, they're committing, and then they're defusing the bomb when they clearly don't have it. I mean, what's going on?
That was miscommunication or split decision-making. Either way, that's a cracker of an opening, and Movistar, very close to a 14th. But we'll see what the Pistols can do. Man disadvantage and a quick rotation from the 3 remaining members, but A is there for the Riders.
You got to save here as BNE, right? I mean, they're not getting an orb next round. Bomb's going down on A. That nade lands right at the feet of rigoN.
Great catch.
Yeah.
Beautiful hands.
This has got to be a bit of pill to swallow for BNE, because they really could have had that retake. If they committed to it straight away with 3 members, would have probably gone their way. But it's obviously a hard call to make when it's 5-on-3 on B. But
yeah, it's hard to say. It's so hard to say.
It ultimately ends up being like kind of worst case scenario, because they do all the hard work. They lose their guns. They don't win the round. And then they're in a position like this where instantly, as soon as this round starts, they lose a player straight away to the AWP of Martinez, who's been really good on those openers. And they lose the site straight up too. So you don't even really feel like you've gotten the chance to play this round. You've had a bit of an awkward round last round. Now you're down 14-11. Pressure's starting to mount. You can't call any tack timeouts. It's kind of worst case scenario for Bad News Eagles. Movistar Riders, they put themselves in pole position to win this map.
Yeah.
And that's going to put them through to Sunday. Which is crazy because they're just a, quote-unquote, just a replacement team.
Saturday off in Melbourne, go to the zoo, get caffeinated.
And B&E, I mean, look, again.
Check out DreamHack.
How many times do we have to say it? But they came in as the favourites. And they are getting a wake-up call.
GXX is looking to poke his head down again. Martinez, he's already posted those, so could have been a dangerous decision. Hall's pop is starting to come through. Smoke over towards that moto side, and GXX, he's got no idea what's going, but no one's made it into Dig. That could have been a free kill. It could have been a smorgasbord. But now it's awkward. Dig control is there. It's a slow approach. sinnopsyy going to be able to find himself an upgrade with that pick. And it might just be a retake they have to play.
Oh, what's going on here? GXX, he could really find a timing through this smoke. Looks like the bomb has at least managed to get across into the site. Alex with a crucial kill. Looks for a little bit more, but can't land it. sausoL spots Teneri and finishes him off. This AWP is just not quite being able to find its way into the round, and Martinez is coming through from the backside as an insurance fund if necessary. Movistar Riders will go to map and series point.
They clean up. They make it happen.
Oh, what are we witnessing right now, Mac?
Off that, the back of that bloody eco round.
I'll pay that one.
AK, no armor.
I'll pay that one.
And it was enough to crush Bad News Eagles' spirit.
Well, yeah.
They don't look like they're in a good way at the moment on the player cams.
This has got to be a scary prospect as well if you're expecting to play Bad News Eagles tomorrow, which, if I'm correct, I think it would be Complexity that plays Bad News Eagles. Which some might have said...
No, it's lower bracket in the groups, so winners of the next best of threes go on to play the losers here.
Okay, so it would be Rare Adam or Vertex.
Yep. So, little rematch on the cards, potentially.
I mean, it's a scary prospect, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Would not want to be meeting B&E in a best of three tomorrow. So for the winner of the match after this, look, still a lot more work to do, but right now, it looks like Movistar Riders will book themselves that cheap ticket through to Sunday.
Yeah.
B&E are running out of util, and they're running out of map control as well. Brackets taken quickly by Movistar Riders.
The Riders are running straight through mid, running through arches, running through smokes. They got their bloody joggers on right now.
Yeah, they're feeling confident, aren't they? daviG, maybe a little too confident. Gets his head ripped off by juanflatroo, but sausoL is going to get the better of another soap. Numbers even up. Alex has a hole in the smoke looking towards Moto, and he'll catch juanflatroo as well. It's all coming up rainbows for Movistar Riders here in Melbourne.
Yeah. GXX, has he found the ticket back into the round? He's already used this smoke now, but there's no mollies to dislodge him. rigoN as well, stopping mopoz on the cross.
The bomb is not on the bomb site, man.
No.
So that's a bit of a problem right here for Movistar Riders. Martinez has to get across, and with a player in pit, he's going to cop some damage, fakes the plant. Martinez, 1v3 to put B&E down in the lower bracket. That's insane. 16-11, Movistar Riders. They'll join Greyhound on Sunday.
What a game, what a game. What a finish. Martinez coming through with the big 3 kills to close. Nasty flick.